Hey everybody, welcome to yet another gameplay video. Gee, seems like I got a lot of them going on. But this time around, we have got a special plug and play. It is the Pac-Man plug and play. I guess it's just called Pac-Man plug and play, but this is a pretty recent one. This came out maybe a couple years ago. You still see them on the store shelves, retail store shelves. Shaped like Pac-Man. You can see the little joystick right there. It looks like, it feels kind of like a 4-way joystick, but it actually is an 8-way joystick, and I'll explain more when I play Xevious. I'll kind of give you an idea, but it does feel like a 4-way joystick, but I'll let you know. It comes with a B and A button at the bottom. Of course, that's you choose 1 or 2 players. Hold them both down in game, like for a few seconds, and it'll pop up a little menu. You can go back to the regular menu if you want to, or stay in the game. Of course, the power switch is up top and the LED button. Takes 4 AA batteries per normal, and you see right there, that's the back of it right there. I'm going to show you a little something. I'm going to do this. I don't know if I can do it on camera, but all right, this back pops off, and right there, that's where your the batteries go, right there. Also, it's a place where you can tuck in the power cords, the AV cable, whatever, in there, so you can have it in a nice little compact little system there. But basically, there's just not that many games on there. I'm surprised. I would think that there'd be a little bit more. I'm surprised there's no Miss Pac-Man games on here. But the games that are on here are Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Pac and Pal, Pac-Man Plus, Pac-Man 256, which, if you play Pac-Man and you get 255, go up to 250, level 255, when you get to 256, it starts corrupting, just because there's a flaw in the code. So apparently that's a game now on its own. Go figure. Mappy, we've got New Rally X, Bosconian, Xevious, Dig Dug, Galaga, and Galaxian. These are games I've played on the other plug and plays. Seems like they kind of keep releasing them out. But hopefully this is probably the best version of it. From what I played, a preview played it. I'll kind of explain a little bit. Best I can what I've noticed in this plug and play as compared to the other Namco plug and plays. But I will tell you this: I can tell by my eye that this menu screen is 480i because it flickers. So the reason I say that, it's going to bounce in between resolutions when I go into the game. So I'll probably drop signal sometimes, but I'll definitely not play the game until I make sure it's all clear on the capture device here. So we will jump into these games. Let's start. I'm going to break this off also into 2 parts. The left-handed side will be part 1, and then the right-handed side will be part 2. Let's jump right on into the action with Pac-Man, and I'll kind of give you an idea of my thoughts and what's different compared to the other previous plug and plays. So let's jump in there. It's going to change signal. All right, let's get that going. All right, A for 1 credit, B for 2 credits. So let's go ahead and do a 1-player game. And first of all, playing a little bit of this earlier, I've noticed the sounds are a lot more authentic. Like when you eat a ghost. Well, when the ghost eyes travel back to the home, it kind of sounded lower in the other plug and plays. This sounds a lot more authentic. I'm almost thinking maybe this is an emulated. It's almost close to being an emulated version. The only thing that throws me off is the high scores on the right side instead of like on the top and bottom. But I noticed the ghosts, how they move and stuff. Their eyes are moving in that direction they're supposed to move. Look good. And the timing, like when I eat the points that are on screen, they kind of last as long as it's supposed to in the arcade, whereas the other plug and plays, it's just like 200, 400, it's just like really fast. So it does feel and sound authentic, more authentic than the other plug and plays. But I'm not knocking the other ones. I really like the other ones too, so I mean, I'll definitely play that. So far, so good. Very nice. Extra life. Great, great, great. Looks very good on my CRT TV. I got a Sony Trinitron Wega. So this looking pretty good. That's the way to play retro games. For me anyway, is the old school. The response time is great. Not high def, but still, I mean, still good. Which I'm hoping to get into more PlayStation 2 games too, which they have component output, and this CRT does have component output, not just composite and S-video, but component as well, which is really cool. Alright, we are on the strawberry stage. Here we go. Alright. Oh, can I get... There we go. Came right at me. Good old Inky. Alright, here we go with the intermission. Of course, I'm going to try to go for a score, see what kind of good score I got going on here. Very cool. Alright, just the volume there. Of course, the joystick feels pretty good. Maybe a little bit squeaky. And this was a, I'm pretty sure I bought this brand new. This was not, I bought this actually at retail. I didn't buy it at Goodwill or anything like that. So this is, actually I got it as a gift, so yeah, this was brand new. So yeah, it's a little bit squeaky. Guess that's just how it's manufactured. All right. I love it. If we had these back in the day, it would be totally awesome back when the early 80s when Atari was out. I can only imagine if this was available. Wow. Kind of like a Pong console, it would be a Pac-Man console. Alright, we are on Second Peach stage. Alright. I'm looking at 32,440. Of course, whoa, got surrounded there. If you caught my live, I uploaded a live stream I did for the hidden game Pac-Man on the Miss Pac-Man 20th anniversary, 20th reunion, 20-year reunion, and I got a pretty good high score on it, but that was because Pac-Man was turbo fast. This is his normal, regular speed. So we'll test it out and see how good I do. Alright. Not too bad. Lost a life. Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised this plug and play doesn't have like pole position and Miss Pac-Man in it. Just kind of maybe a beefier plug and play. Almost like a combination of all their games they released. Oh. Ah. I was trying to be slick there. Trying to get that apple. Alright, next intermission. Again, this thing, I don't know if you can hear it. It squeaks. I don't know if that picked up on camera, but of course, it's micro switches too, so it's really nice and responsive. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh, Blinky. He is the fastest one of them all. All right, let's see if I can go ahead and... There we go. 46,000. Not too bad. It's okay. All right. Yeah, of course. All right, let's get going. All right. All right, whatever that perfume bottle, whatever that is. I don't know. I always wondered what that green thing was. Grenade. I don't know. Apparently it's delicious. Alright, 56,000, 57,000 now. Afraid of that. Alright, 59,090. No, it's okay. Alright, hit A and B. Hold A and B. Alright. Switching over. Let's let that switch over. Now, Super Pac-Man, we might be here a while. That's going to be my main one right there. Only problem is the button. I'm going to have to cross my fingers to have my hold the buttons on it, like right here, and then joystick with my right hand. So let's dive into Super Pac-Man. That's really where I'm good at. I love that game. So a lot of people don't like it, but I really love it. All right, here we go. That is the one disadvantage of the buttons, the button placement. I'm not crazy about the buttons being on the bottom like that. But I think they could have did a little bit better. Alright, I have no fast... There we go. I'd say I didn't have any more power pellets, so... Alright. Ah, a little bit. Well, that's good. Not trying to make an excuse, but wish the button was like kind of to the side, but we'll make it through this. Alright, cool. Again, this is the Namco version of Super Pac-Man, so the turbo speed is a lot faster. Nice. Alright. There we go. Egg time. Delicious fried eggs. I wonder if they're just laying on the ground like that. Ah. Okay. Of course, I don't know if any of you remember the Pac-Man stickers, but I love those. I love Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and Super Pac-Man had stickers out too, which I really like them. Very, very different. All right. Eating a shoe. I don't know how tasty that is. I wonder if anybody had to shoe Pac-Man how to eat them. Anyway. Stage 8. Probably cheesecake, looks like. Which is okay, I mean. I'm not a cheesecake fanatic. Cotton candy. I like cotton candy pretty good, though. Nice. All right, here we go. Ah. Slipped there a little bit. All right, here we go. Yeah, and the turbo button is the A button, the outer edge button. I mean, I'd much rather have either one of them be the turbo button, but it's only the A, so it makes it even a little bit more awkward as I play. All right, mushroom time. Used to have this really good pattern for this level. At least I got all the keys. What? Ah! Alright. Now we got this. Alright, we got this. Getting faster. That's a good thing about this game. They don't turn back on you. They kind of spaz out a little bit, but they don't turn backwards. You can actually follow them. Unless they do that little thing where they pause, then you don't want to be too close to them. Then their eyes go back and forth. Alright, cool beans. Oh. All right. Excellent. Power pellets are oh so short. The only thing I hate about the fruit star in the middle, it's like every time it comes on, it's like I'm lured by it. It's like I have to go get it. All right, cool. All right, bananas. Of course, as you see, we've already rotated fruits, or edibles. Right now, I'm just kind of thinking on the fly, trying to develop some kind of pattern. See there? I almost got caught there. But I like that they, again, I like how they kind of, they spaz out. They don't turn backwards. Let's go this way. All right. Ugh. It's like that middle, right underneath the ghost house. They go slow. It's like a side door. They go really slow, so they can't follow you and catch up with you. All right. Decent run so far. If I have lengthy gameplays, I might have to break this up into more parts. I don't think. Oh, there we go. I'd say I didn't think I should have went in there, but I did. Nice. Well, it's good to see the power pellets kind of lasting a little bit longer. All right. Oof. So short, these power pellets. Oh, that was good. Now I did notice something just now. If you, I don't know if you saw that. When Blinky or in Pinky's ghost eyes went back, he had a dark silhouette of his ghost image. So I noticed that. That was kind of a flaw. Falling apart here. That threw me off. Oh, yeah. Playing chicken with Inky there. Alright, come on, guys. Alright, corn. Oh, man. Got me. Alright, not too bad of a score. Alright. Alright, not bad. I think I've had better runs. Alright, that was Super Pac-Man. That was an actual high score run, pretty much. I'm going to do one more game, Pac and Pal. I know I said I was going to try to do half and half, but seeing as how these are taking a little while to play, I'll do Pac and Pal real quick. Let me make sure that gets on screen. There we go. All right, we'll do a little bit of Pac and Pal. Of course, my last run, I did pretty good. I was pretty decent. Ah, well, not there. All right, let's do this. There we go. Alright, pal. Best bud. There we go. I'm surprised there's not been any home ports of this. I mean, like homebrew versions. Like for Atari or something. That'd be cool to see this on the Atari 5200. All right. There we go. Wow. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Oh, man. Very close. Intense. Alright, let me get that. There we go. Thank you, pal. Oh! Snuck up on me there. Alright, come here, pal. There we go, thank you. You really don't want your pal to carry the fruit back to the ghost house because you get less points. But he does help you. He or she. Alright, let's see what's up here. Alright, good. Let's see what's here. Oh, well, not bad. Oh, Winky. Man. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, pal's up there. Ah! Alright, one more life. Let's make this count. If I can get 100,000, that would be great. Alright. Ah! No, I guess not. Yeah, I've did a lot better. If you see my past gameplays, yeah, I've did a lot better on this game. Oops. Well, can I go backwards? Oh well. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that was Pac and Pal for the Pac-Man Plug and Play. Well, I'll say that 5 times. Alright, let's go back to the title screen. Alright, this was this happened to be a long gameplay. I didn't really mean for that to happen, but I'll go ahead and kind of cut it off here. I'll continue with Pac-Man Plus on my next playthrough. see how many I can get done. Because I know the ones on the right I probably won't be playing. I'm not that great at them. I'm good at the Pac-Man games. But thanks again for joining me. Again, sorry for the long video. I didn't expect to get that really far in the first 2 Pac-Man games. But take care and join me again for part 2 of this. And we will play some more games. So take care, everybody.